Hey Browns fans, Nathan Zegura here with the Safety Room Position Preview edition of the 2-Minute Drill brought to you by University Hospitals, and has really been the theme on the defensive side of the ball for the Browns: continuity. The top 3 safeties from a year ago are back. 4 of the top 5 from a year ago are back for Jeff Howard and Brandon Lynch on the back end of this defense. And so I think this is a room that, again, great depth, great talent, and a great opportunity to have some real impact on this Browns defense in 2022. And it would not surprise me at all if at the end of the year there were 1 or 2 even Pro Bowlers coming out of this safety room. And it all starts with John Johnson, the big free agent signing in 2021 of the Cleveland Browns, coming over from the LA Rams. And Johnson actually ended up leading the Browns' entire defense last year with 903 snaps played. He made 15 starts and tied for the team lead with 3 interceptions while adding 61 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 1 forced fumble, and 5 pass breakups. Now, as the year went on, Johnson got a lot more comfortable in this defense, and we saw his role kind of shift towards what it was in LA, getting into the slot, getting closer to the line of scrimmage, and it showed in his performance. From week 9 on, he was the 12th overall graded safety at Pro Football Focus. Joining him in the starting lineup is going to be Grant Delpit. And Delpit, you remember, the second-round pick of the Browns in 2020. Missed that entire season due to an Achilles injury, so made his debut last year. And I'll tell you what, it was a very, very promising one. Delpit on the season played in 15 games, making 7 starts. He had 599 snaps played, 66 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 1 sack, 1 interception, 3 passes defensed, and 1 forced fumble. And when I said you saw him get comfortable as the season went on, coming back from that injury, trusting himself in the defense, trusting his body, because at the end of the season, Delpit was one of the best safeties in the NFL. And you don't have to take my word for it. From week 12 on, Pro Football Focus, 8th overall graded safety, number 3 safety in coverage. And I can tell you that strong end of the season is carried over to this offseason. DB coach Jeff Howard telling me that Grant is just seeing the field well. He got his hands on numerous balls in the OTAs and minicamps, and I think is really ready to break out here in what really is his 2nd season on the field, his 3rd season overall for the Browns. Joining those 2 is Ronnie Harrison, who was a starter for the Browns in 2020, had a great year. Now, last year didn't quite go the way Harrison wanted, but he is back on a 1-year deal and will be the Browns' dime back, coming in those 3 safety looks along with Johnson and Grant Delpit. Harrison still was productive last year, making 58 tackles, 4 tackles for loss. He had a sack and 3 pass breakups. So that trio is back, and they will be the heart of what the Browns want to do in the safety room. Likely joining them as the 4th safety is Richard LeCounte, the Browns' 5th-round pick out of the University of Georgia a year ago in his rookie season. Had a solid showing, appearing in 9 games with 1 start. Only appeared in 4 games on D, 76 snaps played. That 1 start, though, did come on Christmas Day against the Green Bay Packers, and what was a good defensive showing for the Cleveland Browns. Now, LeCounte really started to earn his stripes on special teams. That's what he will be counted on to do again this year, but has made some progress in understanding this defense, and they're looking for a big leap in year number 2. Rounding out the Browns safety room, here are 3 names you need to know, and it starts with undrafted free agent D'Anthony Bell out of West Florida. He has made an early impression on DB coach Jeff Howard as somebody who can maybe play that dime role for the Browns and will be looking to either try to make this roster or compete for a spot on the Browns practice squad. Nate Metters is a guy that Howard knows well. Started his career as an undrafted free agent out of UCLA in 2019 with the Minnesota Vikings when Howard was the assistant defensive back coach. So they're giving him another look as well. He's appeared in 3 career games with the Vikings in 2019, 2020, racking up 2 tackles. And finally, there is Luther Kirk IV, an undrafted free agent out of Illinois State who originally signed with the Dallas Cowboys. He has spent time with Minnesota and Atlanta, appearing in 1 career game with the Falcons. So it's all about that top trio, though. John Johnson, Grant Delpit, and Ronnie Harrison. This room has a lot of talent, and as I said at the top, I think a potential to make some real impact plays for this defense and get some real recognition when this season is over. For the rest of our position previews and, of course, our great Browns Breakdown series, check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Browns. And for the latest news on your Browns, keep it tuned to clevelandbrowns.com and the Browns mobile app. This has been the Safety Position Preview edition of the 2-Minute Drill, brought to you by University Hospitals.